Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 course showcase video. And today we're diving into the new course, Great Falls Park, from the great designer Brave Caleb. Brave Caleb is back, and he has created something special here. This environment is beautiful. This is a fantastic golf course. It is challenging because there is a lot of water, and that water is in play on a lot of golf holes. So make sure you bring plenty of golf balls today. But as always, get on out there in game, play this course, and let me know how you shoot in a comment down below. So we're going to be playing this course from the back tees. The back tees on this course are 6,559 yards. Don't let that fool you. It's a very technical course with a lot of rocks and a lot of water. So just because it's shorter does not mean it's easier. We're going to be playing pin location number 1 today. High winds, and then all the rest default conditions here for this round of golf. And I'm so excited to showcase this one to you all. It is so awesome. And if you all get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. And here we go. We get to the first tee. Look at this postcard moment. Are you kidding me? You see a couple city buildings in the backdrop. We'll take a look at the city during the flyover. But from the waterfalls by the green, the mountain peaks in the background, like this is just incredible. That log cabin there to the right would be a great house to stay in there right on the golf course. But what a picture perfect first hole tee shot here. And that's what Brave Caleb always does such a good job of. So many memorable first hole tee shots and so many really memorable postcard moments on all of his courses. But the first hole tee shots are always so well done. And here's another one. So let's go ahead and start this flyover. And one thing I want to point out, when I think of Great Falls Park, I think of Virginia, right? The national park in Virginia. Now, the AK at the end of this name makes me think of Alaska, the abbreviation, of course, for Alaska. So I did Google to see if there's a Great Falls Park in Alaska, and I did not find one on Google. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But here we go. Just look at this plot of land. This is fantastic. And I know this course is a little bit darker as far as the lighting, but I did check all the different lightings on this course, and I see why Brave Caleb went with this, because when you put a lot of rocks on the course, the lighting sometimes does strange things in the sunlight on this game when you have a lot of rocks. So I see why Brave Caleb chose this lighting. It actually really fits this course, and the course looks much better on the default lighting than it does on changing it to some of the other settings. But what a beautiful plot of land here. You got the city at the back left there, and then at the top of the screen we have another city there. But there are rocks everywhere, and Brave Caleb loves to put a lot of rocks on all of his designs, and just beautiful. Like every fantasy course Caleb creates is just beautiful. Like it's a work of art. The elevation changes, the way this course kind of wraps around. You have the lower part of the course, the upper part of the course. It wraps around the city in the backdrop as well. It is so awesome. Like this is just a gorgeous aerial view. Now this looks really cool. The way Brave Caleb did the water here. It looks like the use of rocks maybe in different formations to add a very unique look to that. That actually looks sick. And now, I think we can see a good shot dedication coming right here. Yeah, I'm sure we're all thinking of, like, this could be the one. Yeah, that could be a good shot dedication. Don't worry, there's a lot of good shot dedication opportunities on this fantastic golf course. Big thank you to Brave Caleb for creating another beautiful environment. Are you kidding me? Now, one thing I will say, if you miss the fairway on this course, you're in trouble, because as you can see from this aerial view, if you're off the fairway, you're off the rocks. So you may get lucky bounces. You can see the cityscape here in the backdrop as well. The city is kind of in the woods at the top there as well. Is this an island? Or is this an island fairway? Oh, I can see a good shot dedication coming on this one. Yeah, well, I don't know about good, but I can certainly see Brave Caleb, this one's for you. Oh, look, you walk to the next hole through this tunnel. Okay, that's... What is it? Wait, what does it go? Oh, I bet you go through the tunnel, you go up to an elevator to that house, and then you go on your way. Just a beautiful golf course, everybody. Like, this plot of land is sick, and wow, I'm terrified now, though. Yeah, well, this should be interesting. Let's go ahead and make our predictions. What will be my fairway prediction of the day? I'm going to say 80, because if we miss the fairway, we're in the water. So, typically on courses where the fairway is in the rocks or water, usually I hit better. I don't know why. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then as far as score goes, 8 under. And then dedication, straight birdies. The last showcase was Daniel Rahman's latest course, the Doctor of Golf Design, at a course name that I still can't pronounce right. But it's incredible golf course, and my predictions were way off on that one.
5 yards out from here.
I don't know why I was feeling so good. It was Daniel's last course in this game, and I just said, oh, I'm going to dedicate an eagle, birdie, eagle. Par 5 to start the day. You love to see it shooting over the waterfall. I am going to find so much danger on this golf course. Brave Caleb, what have you done? Yeah, you can't get up there in this wind. That's unfortunate. But to be fair, it's probably a good thing. So we can actually thank Brave Caleb so that we don't dedicate that water shot to him. Because I would have. If there was a different wind, I would have full send that. But good thing the default wind is saving you from going for that.
Up here, looking at an elevated green.
Well, actually, a lot of people carry a 3-wood with specs that allow you to hit it further than I do. You know, I like a 3-wood to carry around 245 to 248. A lot of people like a 3-wood that carries more than that. All personal preference, right? That's what I love about the freedom of this game with the club fittings is you can make the loadout whatever you want. And to me, there's no one best loadout. It's whatever works for you, right? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And you can create a loadout for that.
Approach there.
Decent approach. Thanks, Sean.
19 feet.
Everybody loves when someone says decent approach. And hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Of course, this video being posted the day before Thanksgiving. For those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving where you are, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you get some good food. And, you know, I've already sampled some Thanksgiving Day food to prepare for tomorrow, obviously. And, you know, my wife made an extra pumpkin pie. And she's going to freeze it to have, like, you know, later on in the week. And I was like, well, I could just make sure that it's good. So, yeah, I just decided instead of freeze it, let's just eat the pumpkin pie. Freeze it? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. So, yeah, it's sampled and it passed the food test, the taste test, and it was really good. So, I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving. So, hope everybody has some good food. I love Thanksgiving. I'm telling you, it's a holiday where you eat food, like a lot of it. And then you eat more food, leftovers, the next day. And then sometimes if you have dinners spaced out, you may eat food like 4 times. Now you're saying, well, Ryan, don't you eat food every day? Well, I don't eat Thanksgiving Day high quality food every day, you know? Oh, my. Well, this will be not a dedicated shot. This is a terrifying golf course. And I know what you all are thinking, Ryan, what about the Impossible Challenge? Let's not get carried away yet. This could be an impossible round course. But yeah, this is a nightmare. We could bounce it off those rocks and send it. The sun is starting to come out of the overcast a little bit.
The approach is heading a bit to the right. I don't think you're going to like that.
Yeah, I tried to do that. I was trying to, you know, bank it off a little different part of that rock. Definitely going for the bank shot. Don't forget to leave your 100% calculated comments on hole 2.
Okay, that one is on, and you've left yourself a very long putt.
Well, Caleb, thank you for that one.
For the birdie.
The sun is really starting to come out. 91 feet? It's interesting because in this lighting, the rocks look really good. But when I checked all the different lightings on this golf course, like light cloud and different times of day. And it looked like the rocks looked like super shiny, and it was too much. But this, with the overcast, or I guess this is probably light cloud, it looks beautiful now. So I guess it all depends on where the sun is against the clouds, right? But let's just make this putt. 91 feet. I know we could technically chip this per TGC Tour's rules, which is what I always follow when I play this game. Swing plane was not the best, but... Or was it calculated? It was calculated. To get that speed right's really good.
Next putt for the par.
That was a great putt. A rock bounce par.
That'll do. And that'll keep you right
Get your
there
coffee,
at
whatever you're
par.
drinking. Cheers, everybody.
We got a left to right breeze on this hole.
I think it's because with like the overcast or whatever the default lighting is here, there's a lot of clouds. And like being a lot of clouds like around, is that over? I don't know. That might just be light clouds, right? But the way that Brave Caleb positioned it was to give the optimal lighting. That's genius. We started, the course was dark, and as we played, it's just really opened up. This is gorgeous. Oh, this was that island par 3. Or par 4. Okay. Well, you could go here, or you could go here. We have to be realistic here and understand that the odds of me hitting the fairway are almost negative 45,000 no matter what. And I think it's definitely better odds this way, though. Beautiful. The odds of striking that in the middle of the fairway, very rare.
And second shot here on the third.
This is so cool. But this is one of those courses that can increase someone's rage quit meter because you find yourself off the fairway or off the green, you're in the water. And yeah, this may make a couple people rage quit. So here we go. It's not going to make me rage quit. You're talking to somebody who did not rage quit one round. 65 weeks of the same course at Central Park AG. We're technically 66 for the completion run. That was an impossible challenge. 66 weeks. Never raged quit.
Okay, here's a
wow, did I want to.
Putt.
Takes a lot for me to rage quit. Straight in, right?
Heading towards the hole.
Let's go. Come on.
So good.
First birdie of the day. Or as John says, so good. This is awesome. Just another beautiful course from the legend.
Okay, careful of the headwind out there.
Uphill 115. I don't think we can get up here, but I also think we can. Let's test the hypothesis, right? Gorgeous, though. Okay, you can. So now you all know.
Coming in nice to the fairway, I think.
That's going in the light rough, right? That's unfortunate. Still a good shot.
Whoopsie. You actually ended up in the deep stuff.
John, did you just say whoopsie? What? Okay, moving on, John. I'm gonna oversend this, a little overpower. John, just say oopsie? I'm not. Have I heard him say that before? I probably have.
You'll be all right there. From
but I
here,
just don't remember
what could happen, but I'm eager to find out.
John acted like this was a really hard putt. John's already checked out for Thanksgiving, right? He's already packed his bags. He's checked out of the hotel, and he's ready to go for Thanksgiving. He's just waiting for this one last round.
Looking very nice.
You're kidding.
Good try on that one. All right, give this one a little tap.
Okay.
And a solid hole tapping in for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par.
I don't even know what to say. That's painful. The only thing I could say.
And let's let this
Just
fly
a
here
bit
on the
too
fifth.
short. Are you kidding me? Look at this beautiful golf hole, though. Waterfalls in the background. You see a part of the city in the backdrop as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Caleb did it again. And are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Dedicated ace? Why not? First shot dedication of the day. Brave Caleb, wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web, this one's for you. 106 yards, downhill 67, into a wind. We're talking about a sand wedge send, a little bit of lofted backspin. Oh, yeah. Wait, is our tee box on a downslope? I've never seen that before. That has to be a mistake, right? I don't know, maybe it's intentional to give us the view. That's probably what it is. It's probably intentional for the view. I've never seen it. Maybe I haven't paid attention, but I feel like every tee shot for me has always been flat. But that's significantly downhill, probably for the view, right? So then that means, how's this going to play? Is he going to play like a downslope? Hitting from a downslope? I've never seen this from the tee. Well, this one's for you, Brave Caleb. Trying to trick us, I know.
Might be a bit too aggressive on that one.
Well, did it play as a downhill lie? I don't know.
Wayward on the
Probably
approach.
not.
That's all right, though.
Did I just hit a downhill 67 sand wedge, expecting the wind to affect it that much?
Sand. Let's see what you have.
No, I would never. I was too distracted by the downhill lie. Caleb, hope you enjoyed that one. Huh. Okay. Well, this tap-in pars
Nicely
for you,
played.
Caleb.
This
There
one's
are no
tracking.
tap-ins if you watch the last course showcase
that'll work
video.
for your par. Nicely done.
At the checkered flag. Drapo a Demir by Doctor of Golf Design. Not the way you actually pronounce it, but that's the only way I can pronounce it.
On the 6th.
You watch the video, you'll learn the actual pronunciation, but that course was phenomenal. But I mentioned that because putting was terrible in that one. But look, oh look, they're repairing something here. It's flooding. Golf carts have to go around. What happened here? I'm gonna hit the send button though.
Nice. Pure
What a beautiful
swing.
course.
Great stuff.
Nice pure swing. Thanks, John. I pushed that a mile though. I pushed it and I fasted it. But we got lucky.
And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin.
208 yards, downhill 1 foot. See if we can send this. There's a lot of courses on my list today that I wanted to play. There's so many courses I wanted to play. I have a lot of courses on my list I want to play right now. The new course from Richard Hall, Richin UFC 99, came out, and I haven't got a chance to play it yet. But that was on the list. Now, what I did, I just randomly selected a course from the list out of... all these courses are courses I really want to play. And this was the one we chose today, and I'm so glad we did because this one's fantastic. But I'm so... don't get me wrong. Other designers out there, I know I have a lot on my list right now. I probably won't get to all of them, but I see them, and I appreciate you all. They look incredible. And that new one from Richard Hall looks absolutely fantastic, and hope to play it eventually. Here we go. I should have put some backspin on that. That's on me. Hitting into that slope, I don't know what I was thinking there. This is such a cool golf course.
3 under par.
And it's so cool. You know, these last two showcases, you see completely different courses, both so unique, but also both so different. It's just so cool, the variety we get with the design community, right? Like, it's incredible. Get in.
Okay, this one's a 3.
My mind's on pumpkin pie. What can I say? That would have been an eagle.
Good.
We'll take the birdie. Mine's on pumpkin pie. We have a par dedicated to Caleb so far, so 2 points.
Wind is blowing right to left on
The elevation changes here are tough. Now, it's a dry ball par 4 up the slope. Is it? Is that tree in play? Well, there's only one way to find out. Actually, let's just draw it. Yeah, get fancy here. This is so cool.
This shot's looking good. Nice little draw.
4!
And through some
okay, everybody's fine.
Stuff here.
Everybody's fine on the course. Don't you worry.
Rough.
Wow, I just wanted to get this great view. I actually, recently I have flown over Alaska in Microsoft Flight Sim. If that counts. I think that counts. Full loft and backspin. We're going to hit a flop shot here, full loft and backspin. Just hope this gets down. It should on the downslope, right? Yep. Oh, yeah, it definitely does. That's the thing. That downslope basically turns that lie into an 100% shot, even with full loft and backspin.
This is your look at birdie.
Which is nice. And for another birdie, back-to-back birds. Let's go.
Nice
Great
putt.
Falls
I like the way
Park,
this is
everybody.
shaping up. That's your second
Beautiful.
in a row of birdies. And 3 under par.
Let's get an ace.
Day.
I'm feeling it. Oh,
Eighth hole
wow.
Coming up.
That is absolute perfection right there. With that backdrop, that is gorgeous. What? Watch how the light's changing, like as the sun's moving around, the clouds start to open up a bit. That really changed the view here, and it looks exceptional. I'm going to take a screenshot here. Amazing. Okay, 237 yards, downhill 41 feet. Send it. Come on, come on, come on. I was hoping for more of a right bounce than that. A great shot, good distance control, but needed it a bit more to the right to ace it.
Safe approach, nice. All right, good.
Can't really complain though, right?
15-footer.
15 feet, just a little bit right to left. I'm gonna hit this one firm. Get in there, come on. Okay, Ryan Gamer's back today. Come on. Last round, we talk about the beautiful course. Daniel's final course in 2K23, but we don't talk about how I played during that round. We don't talk about putting. This is so cool. But wow. There are rocks everywhere. Brave Caleb loves rocks, you know?
That's an oopsie. Where's this one going?
What just happened?
Who put that there? Ooh, into the drink. Okay, here's our third shot.
What just happened? Huh? What did we hit? What was I doing? Did I really... I literally aimed straight. I don't know how I missed this. Well, Ryan, what happened was, do you see that big rock wall right in front of you? Well, instead of aiming it away from it, like, you know, to the open fairway, you decided to aim into the rocks. I don't know what I was doing there. Can we just pretend that never happened, please? Yeah, I never want to talk about that ever again. I can see the comments now. Well, Ryan, I know you said you didn't want to talk about it, but it's, you know, remember that shot on hole 9?
Yeah, this one's your fourth shot. Good
news is it's a par 5. I don't even know. I aimed right at it. Is it Thanksgiving yet? So I want to point out, you will see a college football dynasty episode for, of course, Ryan Gamer, the head coach for the Kentucky Wildcats, one of my favorite series on the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Later this afternoon on Wednesday, November, what day? Thanksgiving, it's late. Wow, tomorrow's the 28th, so today's the 27th. I should probably know that, but who remembers the date, really, right? So yeah, on the 27th, this afternoon, you'll see College Football Dynasty episode. You will not see an episode on Thanksgiving. And Friday, I hope to have an Impossible Round video out, but maybe not. Maybe not. And the weekend, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. On 9 feet, downhill 2 inches, let's send it in.
This putt's going.
Let's go.
Well done.
Okay, so that's 4 birdies on the front, a solid front 9. I'm not sure why I aimed straight into that rock.
You are at 4 under.
I think Brave Caleb could have moved that a little bit more to the right. Imagine blaming the designer, right? Are you blaming the designer, Ryan, for, Are we going to find those tiny bunkers there? Are you blaming the designer for you aiming straight into a rock, Ryan? No, I would never. Okay, I did not even think that there was a chance that we would not get up there. It's all that pumpkin pie. You know, it goes straight to the brain. And I don't know if y'all knew this. Pumpkin pie dampens your golf ability, believe it or not. 162, uphill 46. And the evidence for that is this video right here. Might be the only evidence out there. And if there's only one piece of evidence, you know, you have to kind of say, well, at least for this specific case study for Ryan Gamer, pumpkin pie does in fact dampen a golfer's ability to make better decisions on a golf course. It's a case study fact with sample size of 1. So, yeah. Now, what happened in the last one at
nice
Drapo Al Demir by Daniel Robbins? Well, I don't know. We can't blame the pumpkin pie on that one. Can't blame anybody but myself on that one. Let's just send this in for birdie. Let's talk more golf, Ryan.
Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, good job on this one.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Let's get some energy here. No espresso in the cup today. That's all right.
All right, that's going to keep you right there at 4 under. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
Just gorgeous. This course is beautiful. Just such a cool environment. And Brave Caleb just... every single course that he designs, like you can tell, like Brave Caleb designed this, and that's a good thing to me. Like it's just such unique designs and just really cool environments. And wow, Brave Caleb loves rocks. It reminds me of Baby Bull. Baby Bull designed a lot of courses in PGA 2K21 and 2K23. Now, Baby Bull designs courses for a virtual reality golf game, which is awesome. So congrats to Baby Bull for that. Designs courses for a virtual reality game. But yeah, Baby Bull loves rocks as well. And I have not got a chance to play virtual reality, but as soon as I get a chance to play a virtual reality golf game, I will definitely play the one where Baby Bull designs courses, because I got to see all those rocks in virtual reality. I got to see all those rocks. Gotta see him. But yeah, that reminds me of Brave Caleb. Brave Caleb, I don't know if he was inspired by Baby Bull at all in any of his designs, but loves rocks as well. See if we can send this in.
No, that's going right down the hole, isn't it?
It's interesting because it's just last 2 rounds minus the online ranked video. In that video, I feel like I putted really well. But in the last 2 course showcases on the channel, it's like
teeing off
The
now,
cup
long par 4.
is the size of a golf ball. I have no confidence on the greens, and I don't know what happened to that. It's usually a strength of my game. I think I'm just going through a little bit of a slump, right? 496-yard par 4. This is beautiful.
Oh, you hit that one well.
John, that sounded like the most hesitant compliment ever. Well, you hit that one well. To me, that kind of sounded like the tone he said it in.
Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club.
Well, John, you said that well. 183, uphill 41. You got to really be locked in on these elevation changes. I'm going to send it off the backboard. Yeah, I'm going to play this into the backboard with the hybrid full loft and backspin. We're going to get fancy here. Yes. Yep. Come on. That's so satisfying. Those shots are so satisfying.
Safely on the green. 16 feet to go.
Could we have been closer going, attacking it more? Yeah, probably, but it wouldn't have been as fun. 16 feet, downhill 3 inches. I've been misreading every putt. I've been over-reading, so let's move it to the left.
Could be a good
Look
one.
at that. We're learning.
There we go.
How do you break a
Dropping
slump?
it in
Well,
for the bird.
you try to not make the same mistakes you've been doing for the past 20-some holes, right? Including
And
the last
5
showcase.
under
Over
for
20,
your
but
score at the moment.
wow, that's a
Teeing
big-time
off
putt.
here on a par 4, not all that long.
John's right. Drivable par 4, maybe a dedicated ace coming up here. Could you imagine? So I had to pause the video for a second. I got a phone call, and whenever I get a random phone call, I'm just always hoping that it's the Kentucky Wildcats, that they've come across my Kentucky Dynasty coaching series, and Coach Stoops says, Ryan, I want you to be the offensive coordinator for the Kentucky Wildcats in real life. So every time I answer the phone, and I'm like, oh, hey, this is Coach Ryan Gamer here. Just waiting for Mark Stoops to be on the other line. He hasn't called yet. He hasn't called yet, but I think sooner or later the word's going to get out that the success that I've had as the head coach for the Kentucky Wildcats in College Football 25, it's only a matter of time before Coach Stoops actually is on the other side of the call. Like I thought this was the one. I don't know why. Thanksgiving Day, I'm like, what a way to celebrate. It wasn't Coach Stoops. A spoiler alert. Was not him. 326 yards, downhill 102. And Brave Caleb, wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web, the first of its kind, a dedicated ace, downhill 102 yards. I'm feeling fired up right now.
Well, you put a nice swing onto that one.
That's really good. Don't you do it. Don't do this to me. To be fair, it's not a bad shot. That one's
Here's
for you,
our
Caleb.
second shot on
We
the
can still get an
13th.
eagle. Full loft and backspin. This one's for you, Caleb. Pretty close.
Here we go for your
We've had a
birdie.
par dedicated already. This would be a birdie to get us up to 5 points total.
Putt's good so
3
far.
points for the birdie for Caleb.
And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day.
We're 6 under. This is still a good round of golf. We're playing so much better than the last course showcase video. So much
Okay,
better.
Score is currently clocking in at 6 under par.
Come on. Another drivable par 4. Is this a dream? I'm getting fancy here. You see those rocks there? So if we go here, we have a chance to hit the trees. If we go here, we can hit the rocks and bounce it into the hole. So I'm going to do an overpower full send shot off the rocks. Or that. Yeah, I was trying to do that. I was trying to put it a bit more left. It's a good thing when you miss your swing because and it goes better, but it's also a good thing that I aim that far to the left because with that swing miss, if we aim at the hole, that ball is going out of bounds to the right, and it wouldn't be even close. So you win some and you lose some, right? I do like back-to-back drivable par fours, right? That's awesome.
6 feet to go here,
and a lot of danger everywhere.
Amazing. 7 under par after that hole.
We almost missed that. When I say we, you're like, you can't blame us, Ryan. Yeah, I can't blame you. I'm talking about me and then the virtual athlete, Ryan Gamer. We're two separate people. A lot of people get thrown off by that. A lot of people get thrown off by that on my on the channel. They're like, why do you always talk about yourself in the third person? No, that's Ryan on the screen. I am the real Ryan in real life. I'm just the host of the show. My gaming name has always been Sixpenny. It's what a lot of people have called me for years. Ryan Sixpenny. So I'm Ryan Sixpenny. That's Ryan Gamer. Two separate people. Throws people off a lot. They're like, no, they're not, Ryan. Yeah, that's a virtual athlete. Like when I move my arm, do you see the person on screen moving? No. But when I take my controller, the instrument, and he moves a little bit, you know? But he has a mind of his own. And let's just, Ryan, just hit the shot, right? Okay. Okay.
And your approach is heading right.
I just had a feeling that was going to happen. I just had a feeling.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green.
Unfortunately so, John. This course is awesome. You know I'm enjoying a course, so I'm just out here having a good time, and that's what it's all about. You know, we have fun here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, and that's what gaming should always be about, right? Having fun, spending time with you all here, the Gamer Ability community, and just having a good time. Thanks for all the support, everybody. You legends. I know we have a shot dedication left, and maybe a bonus eyes close. That's pure. Thanks, Sean. We're playing good golf. That's 7 under. We missed some putts, and yeah, that's golf.
And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under and getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole.
488, uphill 16 feet. Let's send it. Huh. Indeed, John. Yeah, I tried to do that. Yeah, 100% calculated. Also on number, what, 16?
Nice view from this elevated position.
Thank you for that, Caleb. The beautiful thing about rocks being on the left there is that right there. And that rock was perfectly set up for that shot. And some might say, well, Ryan, why not just hit it in the middle of the fairway? It's wide open. What's the fun in that? Is this a half pipe on the green, Caleb? Well, Ryan Gamer, get your skateboard. Be ready. Get your skateboard and be ready for a show. Not bad. You know, I've told, it seems like when I play course showcases, whenever I see a half pipe, I tell a skateboard story. But like, I skateboarded a lot. I don't skateboard anymore. I couldn't do anything. I go out there and do an ollie. I'd fall. You'd think it's like the end of the world. Like, oh, Ryan's down. Help. Somebody help. But skateboarders are so tough. And I mean, if you all have ever seen skaters, I'm talking about like skaters who skate at a high level, not just somebody who just goes out there and rides on the board. I'm talking about skaters that go to skate parks and like they really take it seriously. It is insane how tough they are. Skaters will literally have the most dangerous fall you ever see. And they'll just come up smiling and just hop up like, okay, now, some of you are asking, Ryan, were you that type of skater? I was tough at one point, but not as tough as those really good skaters. they're on another level of toughness. It is absolutely insane. They'll just have a sprained ankle, like a sprained wrist after a wreck. Like, oh, I'm fine. I can't wait for the next run. And I'm not over exaggerating. It is insane how tough skateboarders are. They, like, those extreme sport athletes, I mean, it's like nothing phases them.
Now you're 7 under for the day.
They'll get up with blood all over their face and just cut up, bruises everywhere, and just go on. It reminds me of rugby. You know, I don't watch a lot of rugby, but whenever I have watched rugby, you know, at the end of the game, they do those post interviews, and those rugby players have like cuts and bruises over them. They're just sitting there just having a conversation like, oh, it's just another day. Like, how are you talking right now? Look at this beautiful, beautiful hole. This is absolutely fantastic. Brave Caleb, you did it again, you legend. The fans lining up and down lining up the right side of the cart path there. Beautiful view. Mountain, snow-capped mountains in the backdrop, rocks and water to the left. This is perfection. And I think we're all thinking the same thing right now. Brave Caleb, wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web, this one's for you. 205 yards, uphill 5 feet. 5-iron in hand, a little bit of loft, off that right to left slope. We're going to slide it off that slide. Speaking of skateboarding, we're just going to slide on down the ramp there, right into the hole. This one's for you, Caleb. Come on.
Managed to get a good swing on that.
Thanks, John. It just didn't carry. As far as shot dedications go, that's up in the 1% of the top. It's not something to brag about, though. 23 feet, uphill 1 foot. It's not like my shot dedication. My shot dedications in that 1 percentile are that great, right? Here we go. For Brave Caleb, when I have my read, I'm going to take off about a foot to the left. Or like a, not a foot, but a lot, because I've been over-reading.
Looking really good. And that one drops from way out. We're like in the burbs for that one.
You heard it. John said we're in the burbs. Like the suburbs? Is that what he's saying?
Okay, 8 under par.
But that's a dedicated birdie. And
heads up, wind's blowing left to right here.
How many points? 8 points, right? 2 birdies and a par. And I predicted 3 birdies, but we still have another chance on a dedicated eyes closed bonus shot here on this par 5. But one thing I want to point out, it's not really a good thing when your instincts are that off, right? That is the problem in these last 2 showcases. My instincts, my initial read is off by a factor of 10. And maybe that's an over-exaggeration, like a factor of 5 or something. But, like, did you all see on the putts we made today, I got my initial read, and I moved in a lot from that initial read. That is not good. In case you all didn't know. This is such an awesome course. Caleb did it again. Pure fantasy environment, pure fun. We've had a lot of trick shots today, all intentional, of course. The one on that one golf hole where I hit that rock, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how I didn't see that right in front of me. Like, it never even crossed my mind.
All right, we'll take that. And here's our second shot.
It's the pumpkin pie, though, as we found out today. Case study. Stay tuned for the article. Stay tuned for the article. You know, it's going to take some time to write up. But are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Dedicated eyes closed bonus shot here for Brave Caleb. 283 yards, downhill 20. We're going to send the ball. 3-wood in hand. Let's set up the shot, close our eyes, focus up, and send this one into the hole. I'm feeling good. 8 under. I predicted 8 under too, right? But let's go 10 under here. Dedicated eagle. Okay. Going to come off to the left. The wind is going to blow it left, and we're going to strike it perfect. Brave Caleb, wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web, this one's for you. Come on. Drop your one times, everybody. You know what to do. We've had fun today. Well, I've had fun. I can't speak for you all. I've thought this has been a fantastic video before the Thanksgiving break. I think this has been a good way to close it out here. And then we got the College Football 25 Kentucky Dynasty this afternoon. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Let's leave you all with a great impression here in Albie for Brave Caleb. Oh, no. That felt terrible.
This might end up in some rough.
You're kidding. What just happened? I thought it had already stopped. I go ahead and open my eyes expecting the ball to stop. What just happened?
And, well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I tried to do that. Yeah. John, didn't you say it was heading toward the rough? It's perfect. I don't know about you all, but I think the shot was perfection. I can't wait to go back when I edit this and watch how bad that swing actually was, but all part of the plan. You know the funny thing? If you think back to my last course showcase video of Dr. Golf Design's course, the checkered flag, in that golf course, the best shot of the day was my bonus eyes closed shot. The tempo and swing plane was the best shot of the day. Going back editing that and seeing that, I was just like, you're kidding me. Now, this one was not the best input, I don't think. But as far as best shots of the day, yes, Brave Caleb. That one is for you. And we're dancing for eagle with an eyes closed putt. 17 feet. Yeah, Ryan Gamer has closed his eyes. Yeah, he will not be able to see very well, Cotton. What movie is that from? Yeah, Cotton, he will not be able to see very well. One of my favorites. I absolutely love that movie. He has blindfolded himself. Yeah. What does he say? Yeah, Cotton, he will not be able to see very well. It gets me every time. 17 feet uphill, 2 inches. Okay, let's focus up. Wow, pumpkin pie gets me fired up. You should see me at Thanksgiving. You think I talk a lot in these videos. I don't talk when I'm eating, but wow, I have so much energy on Thanksgiving. Never stop talking. That's a surprise to nobody. Remember, we can read the putt with our eyes open. That's my initial read. I'm going to take some off of that because, you know, we're off by a factor of 5. And, okay. Close your eyes. The problem, believe it or not, when you close your eyes, distance control is all a guess. So, like, that's, you know, you just got to go by feel. I just go by feel till we're filling it, and then we send it in. This one's for you, Brave Caleb. A very rare chance. I have no clue what I'm doing. One time.
Oh, no, it's right by the hole.
I heard John say, oh, no, it's right by the hole.
Birdie.
Yeah, I'd say. What'd I do? Crush it? That's understandable. Well, for a dedicated birdie. The only bad thing is, obviously, with eyes closed, you have no idea why you missed it. So, here we go. For you, Caleb.
So far, so good. Yikes, that went right by. This one's a short 3-foot putt.
Welcome to the Gamerability YouTube channel. If you're new here and you want to know how shot dedications typically go, well, yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. For you, Caleb, dedicated par to get to 10 points, though. That's 2 birdies and 2 pars. This is a painful par, though. Par we never talk about again.
And with that, our time here is done. And as we head to the clubhouse, it's 8 under par for you. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time.
Me too,
ripping around the
John.
links with you today. See you next time.
I had an enjoyable time. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, John. I hope you have a good time. But yeah, we had one of the best eyes closed shot, not input wise, I don't think, but as far as results, eagle chance for dedication, miss, birdie miss, par, maybe almost a miss. But incredible course. That was a blast. Hey, I said 80, and we got 83% fairways. If you want me to hit fairways on your golf courses, what you got to do is get rid of the rough and change it to water. I'm telling you, on those golf courses, James Bond Island is a great example. James Bond Island, I played an impossible round there a couple weeks ago. Dominated on one of the hardest courses in the game on extreme course conditions, right? Was able to conquer that course because when there's water right off the fairway, it turns me into one of the best fairway finders out there. And it takes that fear. Now, some might say, well, Ryan, you got lucky because of the rocks. And yeah, I would agree with some of those people. So yeah, you're not wrong, but 77 gers, 1.44 putts per hole. It certainly didn't feel like that. That's a 62. I think I predicted an 8 under. Now, on prediction for 3 birdies, I did not. We almost did it because it's birdie or better, right? Would have been that eagle would have worked. But nope. Fairways we predicted right. Score we predicted right. I think I said 8 under. But that is awesome. Brave Caleb, that was fantastic. Thank you for all the hard work designing so many great courses in this game. And to all the designers out there, I know I don't get to play every course. I know I miss a lot. But the ones I get to play, I greatly enjoy. And I have a lot on my list right now. And I will dive into the next one probably, next week. Next Wednesday, most likely, will be the next course showcase video if all goes to plan. I typically post course showcase videos on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So not sure what the next course will be. It's a long list that I have to play right now. And I know I won't get through them all, but I just want you all to know, just because I don't get to your course or don't get a chance to play your course, it doesn't mean I didn't like it. It just means I just didn't get a chance to play it. A lot of times I have a lot of courses on my list, and when I have a lot of courses on my list, I randomly select one for that day, because keep in mind, all the courses there on that list are ones that I really want to play. So picking between them is almost impossible for me. So I do it on a random selection, and they're all awesome, right? All the courses that are on that list are ones I really want to play. And yeah, so Brave Caleb, Great Falls Park, AK, highly recommend it. Definitely get out there and play around here. We played some good golf, and that's a 4 under on the front and the back, a 62 on the scorecard. And I'm so glad that this was the course to showcase today. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video on the channel. There is plenty more sports game content to tune into here on the Gamer Birdie YouTube channel. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Get some good food, get some pumpkin pie, and I will see you next week or maybe on Friday. I might see you in the Impossible round, not sure yet. But as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.